both these B teams, we're going to have some junior.
For the Texas Rollergirls, we've got a lead jammer first, jammer out.
So, calling off the jam.
Texas juniors in the black and red accents. TXRD juniors in the blue with white accents. We've got a ton of awesome junior derby names, but no numbers. We know some of these ladies, their action, their awesomeness speaks for itself on the track.
So out there for the TXRD juniors, Alligator, Rollergirls, Leaugue, next.
Blocker for TXRD juniors to the penalty box. Lead jammer status, second lead jam status in a row for the TXRD juniors. Four points to 8 points in favor of the blue team. Once again, the blue team, TXRD juniors up against the Austin Texas Rollergirl juniors here in the house. Number 3 around the outside, lead jammer. And we've got a track cut on the blue team, TXRD juniors. Going to the penalty box, power jam. Nice move. 5 points awarded for Texas. These juniors working just as hard as our regular ladies on the track, trying to hone their skills here. Once again, the future of Flapjack Roller Derby stays on one skate, is real. 5 more points. Out of play penalty on the pivot for Texas. TXJRD jammer through. That is the end of the jam. That was number 3, Pop Roxy, skating 4-on-3 advantage. TXJRD. Jammers, a lot of good lateral moves getting through TXJRD jammer. Four points awarded as we had what looks like might just be a penalty, and that is on the Texas juniors. So we got jamming unopposed to the blue team.
And it's TX Junior D and the 40, also 4.0 on the line. Sadly, we did not have the names of these jammers to their corresponding number.
Big hits in the pack. Penalties being called. Low block on the jammer. We're going to have a rotation in the box. Came in hot. We're going to go the full 2 minutes in this jam, Electric Blue.
That's right, that is Bell on wheels and a moving box. Tries to leak through. Does make it down. Bell on wheels, of course, we heard earlier singing the national anthem to Quezon.
She can sing, she can jam, she can try to keep her team in front here. 24 minutes to go. In this one-period junior derby extravaganza, Grand Slam.
That's right. 5 more on the board for Texas. 21 now for that team. That is the Texas Juniors. It's Rollergirls Juniors. Team Blue, Team Junior Union. Big track skaters.
Big hit from the Texas Rollergirls Junior. 4 points then awarded for their jammer. The pivot for TX JRD going to the penalty box, joined by a blocker for Texas and another blocker for TX JRD. 5 more points awarded, followed by 4 points. Points being awarded to both of these jammers. That jam is called for all the points. Only 3 can be awarded for the blue team.
So now 34 points for Team Black, 23 for Team Blue. On the jammer line is number 1 Alligator up against another number 1 for the blue team. So we're number 1.
They're all number 1 as far as I'm concerned.
That's right. Pack advantage does go to Black Team 2.
And a track cut on the TXGRB jammer. So go to the penalty box. Advantage goes to the smallest jammer on the track with the biggest heart. She makes her way through. 5 points.
Alligator now fighting her way against the wall of blue on the outside. Does get knocked to the outside and has to recycle behind number 20.
Alligator, one of those track rats where she is out at the shed practicing all the time, trying to hone her skills here on the track. She pushes through, gets knocked to the inside, has to recycle in the back of the pack. She is a very smart skater, but then gets a track cut penalty, chose to come inside too quickly. She's going to spend 30 seconds, in the penalty box. Meanwhile, points awarded 5 for the team in blue.
Another 5 in the sky for Team Blue. And these teams very close in points.
Very shaky is this jammer. Scoring a few more, like I said, 5 points and trying to call off that jam, but there is no lead jammer awarded. 5 more points followed by Alligator.
Alligator, just a fierce jammer in a small package. But calling it off is Team Blue. Now we do have a very close game. Now Team Blue with 42. Team Black with 44 points on the board. Pretty exciting chip day, so I love to see these juniors in action. There's some pretty speedy going on out there.
Yeah, no doubt. We are so glad that we're farming the future, starting at 8 years old, ranging all the way up to 16 and 17. Mix of ages on the track. These are the all-star squads for both of these leagues, per se. Good work by both defenses early on. We got a track cut. Forced. Texas has a lead jam and a power jam.
control of this jam technique.
Points being scored on the board, back and forth, 5 more for the Texas Rollergirls juniors. Inside again, scoring more, adding it up. Gonna need all the points she can get because there's quite a bit of talent on the other side wearing blue today. So having to take advantage with only a 1-period bout, Electra Blue.
That's right, Chip. We do have blue gentlemen back in the action, but in control is Slim Reaper, and she has so another 5 points on the board. Blue team player being assessed a back block penalty at the end of that last whistle, so
about 19 minutes to go left in this 1 30-minute period, featuring 2 junior programs here in the same town of Austin, Texas, jamming unopposed. Number 10 for the Texas juniors.
that is Nick Ash. For Texas juniors.
4 on 4 in the pack for both these squads. Advantage Texas juniors, black with the red accents, trying to make their way through. No pack called. Out of play penalty and a 5-point grand slam. Stacking up the grand slams in the past couple of jams. Out of play penalty inside, sneaking through Electra Blue, 5 more points.
Nick Ash picking some ash out there, Chip Show.
Maybe back up front, no penalty call as a lot of the skaters go down. Getting back up, Pop Roxy, one of the smallest girls on the track with the biggest defensive damage. First pass for the ladies in blue, but calling it off. 4 points awarded for the juniors. High fives. I'm going to give all the parents of these kids a high five.
So out there now, jamming for the first time for the Texas juniors is Prima Basharina, who also has helped support many of our Texas teams by making necklaces. So you should go check out your Prima Basharina necklace technique. She's got chainsaws, she's got bullets.
She's got saws and bullets, and I'm wearing one of each. She's on the jam line. She's wearing the star. We've got a star, the very feisty number 1 for TXJRD. Prima Basharina trying to make her way. Avoiding a penalty as she had a wrist guard malfunction, so that allowed lead jam for the ladies in blue. And a penalty called, track cut.
So Prima Basharina going to sit in the penalty box for at least 30 seconds. The time does not start until she is in the seat.
Toe stomp lost, retrieved while she's in the penalty box. Meanwhile, great 2-wall up front, bridging it out. Look at this advanced play from these junior girls, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for these 2 teams.
That was Dysphoria and Hurt So Good, your blockers for the Texas Rollergirls and juniors, putting some hurt on the blue team. Now blue team at 52 as the TX junior lead, and black team Texas Rollergirls juniors with 73. 15 minutes left in this game.
If we get a chance, if we get a timeout here, we'll go through the roster here of some of these amazing young athletes, and of course their creative derby names. We've got 4 blockers for TXJRD versus 2 for the juniors. (73-52), 15 minutes to go. Advantage, ladies in blue. Prima Basharina out of the penalty box. Initial pass as
That is Prima Basharina also through for Texas. But in control is the blue team, and they do call it off. Now, 73 for the Rollergirls juniors, 56 for TX junior.
Little penalty bug there for the defense of the Texas juniors, being coached by some Texas players and ex-Texas players in Pussy Galore and Massive Kiss on the bench.
And Legion goes to number 1 team blue. But on our heels is our own Mad Hatter.
4 points awarded for Texas, followed by 4 points for TXJRD. She calls off that jam. Once again, some very, very advanced skating. These are not only the all-stars for their respective leagues, but shows you it is a testament of how well the programs are here in Texas with this amazing talent with the future of Derby you're seeing right here in the Austin Convention Center. Makes me so proud as a parent. So proud.
Let's go, we're going to start skating. So big ash for Texas Rollergirls juniors out into the outside of number 503 for TX junior. But she is through. She is not your lead jammer, and that does go to Team Blue.
So no pass, no penalty, no point, no foul for Texas. She's advantaged. No jam being called as knocking out of bounds versus flying, hit inbounds.
4 more on the board for Kick Ash for Texas Rollergirls juniors. We have a stop action at the back of the pack. Texas juniors being assessed the penalty. That is Bella on wheels.
4 points, 4 points.
Texas Rollergirls skater Kick Ash is going to call it off, but she is not the lead jammer. That status goes to number 4.0.
Valiant skating by 4.0 as she is wincing out there. Hard fought action. 4 points awarded. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for these athletes. Track cut penalty force, jammer on jammer action. Nice work from number 15, Black Eyed Bean, who is also your lead jammer. In the backstretch, one to get past. She does. 5 points.
And we see a wall of blue up in front trying to keep Black Eyed Bean at bay. Doing a good job recycling through, but sneaking through the inside out of the penalty box. That is number 1 for the blue team, TX junior. She's already 4 points now, but calling him off in the nick of time. Oh, no, sorry, not quite in the nick of time. And Team Blue picking up 2 points there. So, unfortunately, we do not have corresponding numbers to name, so I'm just going to read some names for TX Junior. We appreciate you all being out there. We got Bruiser Rowland, Daryl Dixie, Dream Crusher, River Reaper, H-Bomb, Dick Aside, Captain Sassy, Little JC, Rosie the Rider, Mars Rover, Earl Jam, Poison Ivy, Misguided Sarcasm, and a familiar face, Cherry Chainsaw out there coaching.
Britt Basharita putting back the star on her helmet. Lead jammer on the inside. It is Britt Basharita. Number 14, unsuccessful on her first jam, but now successful on her second. Meanwhile, Alligator to the penalty box. And a track cut penalty on TXJRD. Also a track cut penalty. Both jammers having issues with a track cut.
Again, you need to stay in bounds as you're passing your opponents. Of course, we are going to have a quick jammer rotation though. It's not going to be very long. One goes in, one goes out.
Five points awarded as 1 point away, 99 for Texas Juniors, 75 for the TXJRD. They're scoring more points.
More points on the board for both teams, matching each other point for point because we do not have a lead jammer chip queso. We're going to go the whole 2 minutes. Again, you lose your lead jammer status when you take a little trip to the penalty box.
The Texas Juniors over the century mark, adding on 4 more points. Now at 111 to 84. Still a little bit of time left in this jam. 8 minutes, 35 seconds to go. That's the end of that jam.
So now, Texas Rollergirls Juniors with 113 over Team Blue, TX Junior U84. We've got about 8.5 minutes left in this one and only period in chip queso.
Great action here all evening long, and we've still got about to come, but this excitement here, 113 to 84, really putting some points on the board on these junior ladies. Great skills on their feet, staying upright in derby positions. Getting lead jammer, ladies in blue, TXJRD.
So that is the whistle for that jam now. Texas Rollergirls Juniors with 114. TX Junior B with 88. Again, TX Junior B in the blue. Texas Rollergirls Juniors in the black.
114 to 88, 7 minutes and change here in the Austin Convention Center left. Texas holding on, but lead jammer goes to TXJRD.
Kick Ash for Texas being called out in a back block penalty. So we have a power jam, chip queso.
Little advantage, seeing if they can get back in the hunt as they make their way through. 4 or 5 points being awarded. Still a little bit of time. 6 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. 5 more points being awarded. Tick-tacking their way back into the bout.
That was sweet and sour, trying to draw a penalty, but had to reform. And another 5 points for TX Junior B now, breaking the century mark with 103.
So very close here, 11 points now separate these two teams, 6 minutes to go. Number 3, Pop Roxy on the line for the Texas Rollergirls Juniors. Here we go. Number 1 against number 3. Big hit to the inside on Pop Roxy. She has to recycle for the back of the pack. No lead jammer established until now. Both jammers through and eligible. Both pivots called off for a penalty.
And that is Pop Roxy getting knocked to the outside and down, but 5 more points on the board for TX Junior D, closing that gap. Little by little, Chip Queso 107 for TX Junior D and Texas Rollergirls Juniors with 114.
7 points separate these two teams. 5 minutes left. Let's hear you scream. Great derby action here, Electric Blue.
That's right, Chip Queso. Heart so good, all this derby. That is Heart so good. Jamming for Texas Rollergirls Juniors. And Texas Juniors.
Now the juniors up front doing some good defense, holding off about a half a clip back, in control of this jam. Jam number 18. Calls off the jam, but not before some points are awarded.
So I do believe there was a track cut penalty assessed on Hurt So Good at that final whistle.
So you are correct. So jamming unopposed for TXJRD. 3 points down. Now, I'm not sure if points were carried into the penalty box for the Texas Jammer. She will hold those when she comes out. Meanwhile, change of score. It's now a 6-point advantage with just under 4 minutes to go. Lead jam goes to TXJRD. Points awarded as we have a lead change with just under 3 minutes to go, 117 to 121. Two new jammers on the line. Inter-City Junior rivalry.
Inter-City indeed, Chip Queso. It's a sweet and sour combination, and that is sweet and sour jamming here.
If we can get this much talent out of Austin, that is a great thing. Lead jam goes to TXJRD. Both jammers out and eligible to score points. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in this one-period bout. Points being awarded 3 to 4 points, so 1 point advantage in that jam. Still a little bit of an advantage for the blue team. 5 points currently. Electric Blue under 2 minutes to go.
That's right, Chip Queso. So back on the line to pitch some ash is Kick Ash for Texas Rollergirls Juniors. They have some ground
And then a track cut penalty on the Texas Jammers. She thought she had avoided the track cut, came back in. That was not the case, so advance for TXJRD. As they had been successful all bout holding back the ladies in blue, but they are coming and pulling away at the very end. Under 2 minutes to go, 130 to 120. Five more points awarded for the ladies in blue.
Calling it off, Team Blue. Taking the lead to TX Junior D now at 140. Texas Rollergirls Juniors with 120. Still a little bit time left. We may follow another bout until your jam out of this. As Slick Reaper jamming for Texas Rollergirls Juniors.
We are all winners here this evening, getting to see this great action. Two new jammers. Texas trying to make a jam. They get out first. Are they going to be able to get the points they need? This is their control of this jam. She can go the full 2 minutes or only partial. It is her choice. It's up to her defense to help hold back the other jammer. Eating time on the clock is all they can do.
Prima Bash Arena taking a little moment to study box. 4 more points for the Rollergirls juniors. But in control of this game is TS Junior.
A little bit of flash on it, and we have got points awarded, 4 points. Followed by 4 points for Texas. Trying to keep that pace going as we have reverted to the jam clock, Electra Blue.
That's right, Chip Pig. So the period is not ended until the jam ends. So right now, Team Blue, TS Junior is doing a little strategy, which we saw the Texas Rollergirl up in the last round. Employing, so matching going for point, just knocking down some time on that clock.
Big penalty, big hit, still getting 4 points. Texas Rollergirls, and we've got a skater down. We've got a player now. She is moving her feet. That's a good sign. We've got our EMTs here in the house. Safety, and most important.
Thank you, of course, for our EMT exhibition school for looking out for all the skaters, big and small.
Also considering that was the final jam ends, there's no time on the official clock, but score in this case does not matter. It's all about the skaters and our appreciation for their hard effort and their safety on the track. She's sitting up, ladies and gentlemen. Some light applause. These young ladies are evolving into wonderful, fabulous athletes. Here she is getting on her skates. Ladies and gentlemen, please. Let's hear it for her. And please give it up for both of these teams. The blue team, TXJRD, please, let's hear it for them.
And of course,